Hey everybody, this is Aurathas and welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles. As you can see, a little bit of stuff has happened since the end of the last episode. I finally finished the wall, and I decided to do that off camera because it was taking forever, and I didn't want you guys to have to sit through another 2 or 3 episodes of completing the wall. Now you will notice that I don't have, I'm missing a couple defensive structures. Let's see, 6 of them. 6? 5. Reason for that is I can't afford to do anymore. Right now I am hovering at positive gold. At 7 positive a year, which is bad. Really, really bad. If I build even one more tower, I believe that goes away. Let's see, what is the upkeep on these towers? Yeah, I couldn't even build a ballista tower without going into the negatives. Okay, I could build one more archer tower without going into the negatives. But then it would take forever to build a manor house or anything else, so we're not doing that. So yeah. Now that we've got this core city built, though, I am ready to expand outside the walls, and I already started a little bit. I built these manor houses simply because we no longer had room to build them in here, and our population was not sufficient enough to cover all our jobs and our defenses at all. There were jobs that were always empty even if I wasn't building stuff. So I had to build a few manor houses to fix that. And I also expanded out here. I rebuilt my iron mines. I built a blacksmith. I built a new, where is it? Forester's hut and a new charcoal maker. Because these guys are going to want that stuff eventually. But yeah, like I said, since we have this core city built, though, I feel like we can freely expand outside, because 1, our towers kind of cover that space now, and 2, even if we lose everything out here, like if an enemy comes through and destroys this whole area, our core is still essentially safe. The walls and all these ballistas and archers will keep us safe, and we produce so many resources in here that we can rebuild very quickly out here, and we can keep our population quite high, because my average home happiness in here is, I believe, in the 70s. So yeah, we can actually handle things just fine and rebuild if necessary. So let's just get started out here. Also, I've been keeping an eye on it. I've still not received the ability to get my upgraded ballistas. I keep watching. Oh. Dude, I only have the one dock. It's back here. No? Okay. I actually want to zero all these out so my people actually carry them to the stockpiles that are actually going to use them. Alright, so we're going to get started down here. Building a few more houses and probably another farming area. To do this, though, I'm going to need some space. And I have no intentions of using this space up here as anything but farming. Not worried about anything else. No, I don't want to build houses. I want the roads. And we're going to try to build like little districts up here. A plague. And my people should be able to handle the plague just fine. Oh yeah, we ran out of gold. That's right. I have very little gold. I need to keep remembering I have very little gold. Okay. And the other reason for this is I think I'm going to build some upgraded structures in here. Like, not upgraded, but like infrastructure buildings in here. Like a market, a town square, all that stuff. To kind of provide services to a pretty decent radius. So this covers, wow, it covers pretty much all the way to the ocean. I like that. Apparently my people don't mind walking. I should probably seal this gate eventually. It's one of the things I did not do. And I think I might have to start selling stuff because I need to be able to earn some money in the short term. Okay, let's... I know charcoal is not Click to lock this resource for export by ship only. No workers will take from this desired amount. Okay, cool. We produce so much charcoal, and it's a renewable resource for us. That seems like a good way to make a little bit of extra gold here and there. Okay. Let's start. I don't know if I have the gold. And I don't remember if there's gold. Yeah, gold's required for the aqueducts. Because I want to run the aqueduct up here. So I can put, like, maybe not right there, but I think I'm going to put a... Well, I might actually put it in the middle of the road. Possibly. Just to put one of these reservoirs up here. It's actually not a bad idea. I'll do that. So yeah, it just remains to be seen how things go. Also, I am going to move this out here. I'm going to put the graveyard maybe all the way over here or something. Just because I want the room there to build barracks. Don't know if I'll be able to build barracks anytime soon. Taverns are too crowded. Well, I plan on putting some over here. Okay, tavern, town square, drinkable water, whatever. Let's pause the game and let's talk to the merchant. Sell. That's not a whole lot of gold, but it's decent. I find it funny that he actually bought it at all, considering, you know, considering he doesn't need it. Okay, we need to cut through these trees. Alright. Yep, cut all of them down. Okay. I love how quickly our guys can do that, too. It's actually kind of ridiculous. And I think I might put some farmland down here. I have not come to a conclusion on that yet. Obviously, we're going to need more farmland. At some point, but eh. Alright, I don't have the gold to support those large structures yet. Like my support structures that I mentioned earlier. But building a couple manors to fill up our area will definitely help with that. I'm gonna build another tavern. I'm gonna build another tavern over here, specifically for these dudes. And now that I do have an option for getting gold, this isn't so bad. Although we are about to get attacked. It looks like it's going to be one of those back-to-back years. Where the dragons and the Vikings are going to probably show up before I can actually kill the other one. Yeah, the other reason to put a reservoir up here is to just convert a huge chunk of this into usable farmland as well. Not all of it, but a fair chunk. Especially since we're probably going to need it for food now. High risk of fire. Yeah, I figured. I don't have the gold to throw a festival, but I should get a fair number of people joining our city soon. Even if our population is dropping rather than rising. not going to touch the gold for a fair amount of time. Because I don't want these to be malfunctioning when the attack shows up. Which looks like what's about to happen. You know what? We produce a lot of stone as well. So, bring stone here for me to sell. We have enough dudes handling this job. They can. Hopefully we get a trade ship before the next attack. No access to food. That's why this area is going to get a market, in fact. Oh, come on. Merchants. And why are you guys acting like you don't know me? You come here all the time. Nobody saw fit to stay. Really? Considering the manor houses and everything, nobody saw fit to stay. Oh, this could be bad if nobody's actually shooting from the towers. Yeah, we need that surplus. Soonish. No? Just no? Oh, 28 people showed up. Thank you. That will help a bit with tax revenue. A fair amount, actually. Cool. Just don't die. Considering the dragons and the Vikings and everybody else that's going to hit us all at one time. I'll have to rebuild a lot of this, I guarantee it. Especially these that don't have water coverage. And I think I'm just going to build a wall at a time, so like, instead of trying to do a ring all at once, I'm going to try to block this off by itself. Nice. Couple dragons down. Nice. Are you running from the Vikings? Son of a... You guys sure you don't want to bring a few more ships? Good God. And I know they're going to try to go for this spot because I don't have defenses here. Okay. Pause the game. I need to deal with the merchant right quick. What? 128? I mean, sure. You have nothing I want to buy. I mean, tools are nice because I guess it increases the efficiency. Because if I click on my blacksmith... Or not... Oh, over here. I can remove what my tools are used for. So, I can remove it for my foresters, but I kind of don't want to. Alright, murder the ogres. Like, I really don't mind if, like, the Vikings make it through. I can usually recover from that pretty quickly. It's the ogres that are my biggest concern. Because they can rip through entire walls. And they do a lot of damage to said walls. Did we have another group of Vikings come this way? Usually that's what they do. One group will come around, the other one will just come straight up this pathway. Come on. Yep. Might lose our charcoal burner. Yeah, for the most part, the Vikings don't do so hot when they come to attack us. Please put these out, though. Even though they're not expensive buildings to replace, I'd really just rather not have to replace them. I know, I'm just kind of weird that way. Builders. We need the aqueducts. I think I like that setup right there. Because now I'm going to look at my roads. What the oh, yep. Yeah. Shouldn't be surprised that that happened. I lost a stockpile. Knew I was going to lose something, but I was hoping it wasn't a stockpile. Now, another way to protect out here is once I have my barracks built, I'm actually going to put a actual army unit out here. I feel right here would be a perfect space for a reservoir. That actually doesn't extend out as far as I would like it to. It wouldn't be bad. Maybe... yeah, right there would be better. Oh, I didn't mean to demolish that. I meant to cancel that. I mean, I guess I had to demolish both to put the reservoir right there. Yeah, that's where we're going to put it. Okay. And then we'll work on making these dudes happy. Easiest way... so one, I want to put like a large fountain right here. That's one thing that'll keep them happy. Another one, because we really don't have one, and we haven't had one in a while, we need a church. And this is not big enough for a church. That sucks. Well, actually it should be if I rotate it, right? I can put the church... I can put a church here. What else do they need? Well, they've been complaining about the lack of a tavern, so as weird as it is, the tavern's going right next to the church. You know, I think I'm actually going to demolish that, and I'm going to put the tavern farther down. I'm going to put that here. Let's unpause it. Let stuff get built while I'm looking. I can fit a library and a clinic in there pretty easily. But if I do that, I'm not going to be able to build a... ooh, yeah, market. And I need a market. Yeah, I was going to put a town square, but a market's a bit more important for these types of houses. And while I could theoretically put it here, I kind of wanted to use this for, well, as you can see, more houses, so I get more gold, so my people are better able to sustain themselves. Now the nice thing, though, is I can keep expanding this way, and maybe over here put the required gold, not gold, food and all that crap, and hospitals and all that. Let's look at the merchant. You got a bunch of fun stuff, but you're gonna give me gold right now. I am not having a gold shortage again anytime soon if I can avoid it. Alright, that is the last time I'm gonna sell charcoal. Stone is fine. Charcoal is no longer fine. We're gonna just cut through all this. This is essentially my residential zone. Simple as that. 2, 3, 4. I could fit. You know what? We're gonna do that. Demolish. Demolish. Okay, there is a hotkey for it. Cool. And I do need, I found out I do need the stone removal thing to deal with that. See. See, I can do this. I can throw down another pair of manor houses here. Like, really just make a nice residential district. However, you guys can probably already tell I'm not going to build all the way to the edge over here. Why do I keep clicking on the hobble, man? That is because I'm going to put some more structures over here to keep our people alive and safe. One of which is going to be a hospital right here. And there will be a wall going up right here, so let me actually take care of that right now. So we got our hospital in. We have a market. Could definitely do with the town square to boost boost happiness over here. I mean, we could always build the great library. No, we cannot. Okay. Well, since the game does get after us for a shortage of certain items, specifically, what exactly are we missing here? Like, I know our people want libraries. I can do that. Ooh, this doesn't cover everybody, though. Now, what is the taverns range? Like, if I deleted this and came over here to the tavern, it's right here. Built it here. It does kind of reach. And then I can come over here and build a library there. And maybe a small clinic, because a hospital alone isn't going to be enough to keep everybody alive and happy. See, we just got a plague. And I can also put some of these small buildings... Ah, crap. Now is not the time, dragon. Now is not the time. Told you. Man, it's like an entire, like, just massive air force of dragons. Like, was any of this necessary? Yes, it was. Alright, so... Because, yeah, what is... The library will cover everybody even up to here. This house may just be the worst one for the library. But now that we got the population, though, let me focus on getting the rest of our defenses in place. So we can really lay the hurt on the Vikings if they come up this side. Okay. Definitely feels like we need more charcoal than we're actually producing. So let's chop these trees. to make way for a road. Because, you know what? It's fine to have, like, a charcoal area right here. Like another one. Because our residential people aren't down here. What do they care? Maybe 2 more of them. Because we have such a surplus of trees, of wood. Okay, we got all you guys covered. Right, you enjoying the... Yeah, you enjoying the nearby tavern. Now, do all of our places trigger a festival when I do that? No. It's individual. Why are you guys unhappy? Food is not nearby. That's why you guys are unhappy. Okay. I can work on that. Okay, we're going to pause the game real quick because I want to take a look at what buildings I could be missing to make these people happier. Like, I know there's some structures I want to put up here, period, because since I am going to put a wall around this side, mason would be very useful to keep this part of the wall maintained. But what else? Bathhouse? They're all within range of a bathhouse. I could put a couple bakeries up here. And they can provide for all this area. Especially since this is all going to turn into farmland here in a moment. We have 232 people idle. That is way too many idle people. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I don't like how that turned out. Let's demolish that for now, and let's just focus on this area for now. Then I guess we'll put we'll put a road right down the middle here. Okay. That seems to be working just fine. Let me just put in a bit more here. Now, I know that is not quite what I was planning, but I think I'm going to put a reservoir right here. And the frightening thing is we have stepped beyond our wall's protection a bit over here. So I'm a little concerned about that, I'm not gonna lie. Nice thing is with such high stone reserves like we had, we can essentially almost reach this right now. But with this though, I am all out of time for today. So thank you everybody so very much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video at all, then please, by all means, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, or any combination of those actions that suits you today. And with that, I'll see you guys next time for some more Kingdoms and Castles, where we'll probably end up expanding our farmland a little bit, and I might actually throw a graveyard down here somewhere because it's well away from our city, so it won't affect their happiness. So yeah, we'll see how it goes next time. Thanks again for watching, guys.